Hey guys, thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. My name's Sean Elders. I'm the founder and chief instructor of Pinnacle Combat Arts. I'm an expert in military combatives, Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune, Filipino Kali, Silat, several grappling arts, and advanced tactical firearms. Today, we're going to be working on trapping out of the boxing structure, Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be working on part 2 of the trapping series. If you haven't seen part 1, please watch part 1. This is going to help you fundamentally go from one step to the next. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be developing reflex, you're going to be developing sensitivity. All these aspects are very important to learning and understanding when I'm in boxing structure and I'm moving around and I want to throw an attack and somebody responds with a parry or arm bump or just a oh crap moment where they're just defending, that you take advantage of that and you trap it, and that's your entry in, okay? Now mind you, when you're trapping, you have to think about it like this. What is your goal? Your goal is to, if I throw an attack and they give you an obstacle or an obstruction in the way, you're gonna, instead of just finding a new avenue and you know, if you make good contact with that person and it's the right kind of pressure, you're gonna now facilitate the trapping, okay? So that's the first thing you need to understand when it comes to this. The next part you need to understand is that you have to practice with a partner over and over and over again to develop the sensitivity that if they do this, you do that. It's a nice response. So for instance, if I put my hand out like this and he gives me this outside gate, I'm gonna automatically, when I come up to this response, if it is a pushing motion, I'm gonna lopsow, okay? If I come in and he holds that position like this, in other words, his energy is solid, it's staying in place, it's not giving me a forward energy, but it's holding its position, I'm gonna poxow, okay? So when I go to the position, he gives me something, I poxow. He gave me a pushing energy, I pull. I take advantage of his energy. So now that right there is so important that you need to focus on is what kind of energy are they giving you, okay? In a fight, pressure dictates what tools you will use, okay? So then, for instance, so we have poxow and lopsow. When I throw that punch, he gives me this one. He parries just like this. I'm gonna go into it and go into a swinging gate. So like I said, if this doesn't look familiar, or if you're not sure about this, check out part 1. I throw a punch, he parries. This creates a new line of attack, okay? I now can come in and I poxow this position and I strike. This is called swinging gate. Boom, okay? I throw the next one, he parries on the inside, just past the center line. I come up underneath and I pick it up, I lopsow. Notice I'm not using my thumb, I'm not even using my pointer, and then I strike, okay? And the last one, I throw a punch and he gives me that outside hand, I jetsow and I come in. So that's kind of a review of what we did on part 1. So now what's gonna happen is we're gonna play a game, okay? That game is I'm gonna actually do it to him, he's gonna have to respond. So when he throws a punch, it's always gonna be just the jab for right now. You can also do this on the cross, but we're gonna do just the jab. So he throws the punch, I do one, and he responds to it. I want you to start off slow. Don't try to go fast. Try to get the mechanics down. Try to get the sensitivity down. Think of it as when he throws that jab, he's gonna feel on each side of his wrist a certain energy. Is it a hard energy? Is it a soft energy? Is it a holding position? Is it a pushing energy? All those things play a very important role in how you're gonna respond. So he throws a jab and he traps. There we go. Yeah, that was a good one. Good. All right, let's do it this side. There it is. So remember, when he throws that, if you're the person feeding, okay, remember, if you want them to lop, you push when they throw that outside, that punch. When they go here, you push like that, and that gives them the response to lop sal. Boom. Yep, just like that. Let's keep going. That was good. All right, very good. So then what can happen is, right from this position, once you've done this, and when I say do this, you need to put lots and lots of hours. And I would say, for the most part, if you're training this 3 times a week for an hour, you need, or then spend about a month doing it, okay? So after I feed it like that, or he feeds it like this, now we're gonna actually move around a little bit, okay? By moving around, what happens is that now he's gotta figure out timing, line familiarization, all these other aspects to this, okay? So we're gonna move around a little bit now. Now he's gonna throw again. Good. Good. Okay, so this is now what I would call moving flow. So you're starting off with your partner, you would start off, go and stand, and I would go this position, and you're just starting off stagnant. Like level part 1, you're just doing stagnant. You're getting the footwork down, okay? And you go through all 4 gates, okay? Then you move on to the next level. The next level would be throwing the actual punch and getting them to respond, and I'm coming in. See that? Okay, all these different movements, okay? Then finally, the last one is where you actually move around, okay? And this is where the energy, learning how to understand transition and how to understand transition of your footwork and the trapping and the right type of pressure you can do inside the trapping range. Now remember, it's boxing structure, okay? So it's out of a boxing structure, you're doing the trapping format, all right? So, good job, guys. Work on it hard. I will see you next time. This was part 2 of the trapping series.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. You need this therapy.
Screw talk therapy. Exactly. Punch something. There's something to that, right?
Yep.
Hey, if scream therapy works, like Angela Jolie, scream therapy works. That's all I think about. I just imagine her jumping in the pool and going, ah! And the water's just... She pops up and the mascara's down. She looks over at Brad and goes, that felt better. All right, I'm not gonna kill you. No.